Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I actually don't have an audience today. Kind of a little bit of a stress reliever. Cooper, you want to say hi? Say hi, everybody. So I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. It was so gorgeous outside. You know, a lot of times Richmond kind of skips that fall. So it's been really nice to get a little bit of it. I know it's supposed to warm back up this week. But as far as today goes, it's very low 70s. All weekend was kind of the same. So I know I've been teasing y'all with the Regarde boots for the past couple weeks. So I figured I would go ahead and show all of those today. They're really beautiful. The best part about them is they have such buttery leather that, you know, if you have a narrow foot, it's not going to give. If you have a wide foot for people like me, it fits me as well. This is kind of like the miracle boot. So I'm really excited to show them. And make sure you stay tuned for the whole video because I have a special surprise that we're going to try out exclusively for those that are watching the Facebook Live video today. I'll give people a couple minutes to log on. I'd love to know what y'all did this weekend. I actually went to an outdoor concert. They had it set up at the Washington Training Stadium. Everybody had a pod. It was about a 10 by 10 pod that you had, and you could have a maximum of 6 people. Everybody had to wear a mask. I'm telling you, it was a phenomenal experience. The weather could not have been more perfect. It was a Tom Petty cover band who was my absolute favorite. I actually got to see him at Lock-In about 5 years ago with my best friend and my parents. It was like bucket list amazing. But ironically, the concert was the day after the anniversary of his death, so that made it even more special. I was there with my brother, who was singing along to every song. We are actually huge Michael Jordan fans, so I think my younger brother's first experience with Tom Petty was in the old Michael Jordan videos. They played the song Learning to Fly, which is why my brother loves Tom Petty, because of that Michael Jordan video. So nerdy. So I guess let's go ahead and get started. Some of these are going to overlap from last week, but I wanted to show y'all the whole collection together. You're going to get everything from ankle boots to tall boots to mid boots, heel height from low to high. These are just phenomenal, phenomenal boots. Last week I showed y'all the inside of them too. It's just like having an UGG blanket on the inside of your foot, but it's not hot. You know, if you do find that sometimes that gets hot, I'm telling you, just put a sock on with it and it's perfect. So, I'm going to get started with one of their staples. This is the Stephanie. Love the cute little collar on it. This is just a nice low ankle boot. It sits right at your ankle. This is actually a beautiful rich navy that it comes in. You have your side zipper. And then for those of you that weren't on last week, I mean, can you see the inside of this? It's amazing. I love these boots. So, this boot comes in navy, sangria, black, and a brown. It's like, let me show you the brown. The brown's beautiful. It's not like too chocolate, it's not too cognac. This is the perfect brown for every type of pant. So, you've got maybe, it might be an inch, it's probably more like 3/4 inch. Classic for every day, comfortable, not high of a pitch, so you can wear this all day long. I want to show you all the sangria color as well because this is really beautiful. This is one of those boots, this is one of those colors that you always have something to match with it, and it's just fun and it gives you a little bit of pop, but it's still super neutral. So this is called sangria. We also have the black. You can check out all the colors on our website. Don't forget, saxonshoes.com. So, we do have it in an updated version this year too. The only difference between the two Stephanies is going to be this one has a little heel cap on it. This one's going to come in the black and the navy with the little heel cap. So, just two different looks on the same silhouette. This kind of gives it a little bit more intrigue. The other one's a little bit more sleek, but both of them can be worn every day, all day. Gorgeous. Oh, and I apologize. This one has the double zipper too. So, this one that's on the outside is just for show. This is how you get in and out on the inside of the boot. But the zipper seems to be the fashion statement. The zipper and the heel cup. So like I said, I'm by myself today, so I don't even have any models. So if there's anything that you want to see on, just comment. And my little feet are sample size, so I can just slip one of these on and show you. I actually am not wearing one of the boots today. I know I've shown chocolate blue quite a bunch, but I actually went hard on the dress and sneaker game today. Can y'all see my sneakers? I love these chocolate blues. We're getting more new stuff in every day, so I still want to look professional for the sales floor, but at the same time, I have to be comfortable to be able to do shipping and receiving every day. So a dress and sneakers is kind of the perfect combination for me. Oh, I'm having a little tripod issue here. Where's my producer? So this is another version of the Stephanie. This one has cute accent ruching. Good morning, Mary. How are you? Just the one zipper for in and out, but you can see on the collar they've done a little stitching accent on there too. But I love the ruching on this boot. It's just got a nice intrigue to it. Great accent. And again, I mean, like, are you kidding me? I could sleep in this. It's so comfortable. And like I said, these boots, the leather is just so supple that if you've got a narrow foot, it's gonna stay with you. If you've got a wide foot, it's gonna give to let your foot really breathe in this shoe. Where are you going, Cooper? And my last, let me make sure I'm telling you that right. My last version of the Stephanie, another black with some intrigue. This is really beautiful, a little cross hatching here to give it some pop to it. You've got the nice heel here too. But again, on that same Stephanie silhouette. I always love this kind of V-cut in the front of your boot. I think it's very attractive. And I don't know, I just think it gives you kind of length in your leg too. Michelle, we were there yesterday. Do you have any brown mules to show? Michelle, I'll get back with you afterwards. We have some cute ones by chocolate blue and some others, so I'll message you after we're done. Today we're gonna do Regarde boots. Hello, Cooper. So, next we're moving on to a little bit higher heel height. First off, I want to show you this pretty lady. This is Jolene. So, I know last week I asked y'all suede or leather, and it really was a combination of the two. So here, you actually literally get a combination of the two. I always love doing pairings like this because you get to have the best of both worlds. And this kind of boot, I'm hoping that those kind of pleather pants stay in because this would be hot with some pleather pants. Okay, again on that heel height. You've got a little two-tone. I love this. Look at how cool. You've got your croc accent right here above your zipper pull. And then you've got it back on the heel cup too. This is a really cute boot. This may be 1.5 inches, so still super comfortable for all day long. My parents are coming in the door and y'all should hear Cooper right now. He's literally whining at the front door. Y'all want to see? Can you see him at the front door over there just wagging his tail? He loves them. Oh, I shouldn't have moved the tripod. So I'm gonna need some recommendations on a better tripod if y'all know one. Don't forget to stay tuned because I've got an exclusive offer just for those of y'all listening today. He was sitting there whining at the front door. I am. Oh, I apologize. I had 2 more boots on that lower heel. These are super cute. This is one of those classic styles. It's always going to be around that little cobbler looking shoe. Again, a little less than a heel, little less on the heel, lower than 1 inch. Lace up, but you lace it up and then you just use the zipper to get on and off. So you've got 2 different styles. You've got kind of the blocking, and then you've got kind of the, I want to call it cross hatching, but it's just, you know, kind of a pattern they've made with layering the leather, which is really beautiful. And don't forget, if there's anything that you want to see on, just let me know and I'll slip it on. Next time I'm there, I'm bringing him a treat. Oh, Mary, he would love that. Actually, my mom and Anna both keep treats in the office, so Cooper knows exactly where to go first when he gets here. Hi, Mom. Hi, so I showed these last week. We're going on a little bit taller of a heel. This is the tailor. This is where I said to y'all, suede or leather. I mean, you can't get any better than this. These are two classic boots. They'll go with everything. Super easy, max 2-inch heel. I love the accent on the zipper pull. Again, you've got that soft inside to it. Love it. See, I think if you were forcing me to choose, I think I would go with the suede in this boot. But I also think that 2 months later, I would come back and buy the leather. So, might be asking the wrong question for me. And then one other one that I did show y'all last week as well. This is Isabel. I love Isabel. I think the belting is so cool. Just, you can still dress this up, but I think the belting kind of gives it a little bit more intrigue and makes it a little bit more fun and fashion, and you can dress this down a little bit more, but at the same time, I've still worn this with dresses. We've had it in the past in this like peppery color. It's gray, but you could get away. It was one of those colors that it could be navy, it could be gray, it could be black, and we're actually gonna be getting it in that third color again too. So right now I have the cognac and the black, but make sure to check back on the website because we will be getting that pepper in as well. So I am just about halfway done, so is it time for me to tell y'all the special surprise? We've never done this before, but I thought it'd be really exciting and really cool to kind of... Sorry, somebody just called me. I thought it'd be really cool to test the waters with my Facebook friends because y'all have been so loyal. Today, everything that I show from Regarde, all of our regular price Regardes, I'm going to offer on the website, or you can come in the store for 20% off. So when you go on the website, if there's one of these boots that I showed today that you're interested in, use the coupon code FBLive20, and that will get you 20% off. Come say hi. On the website. I'm going to leave it live until 7 a.m. tomorrow, but if you come in the store as well, I'm going to let the cashiers know. You can just let them know I saw the Regarde special on the Facebook Live, and they will give you 20% off of Regardes today. So this is literally exclusive for those of you watching this video today. I'm not going to post it anywhere else besides for, obviously, I'll put it on our Instagram page for them to see the video as well. But just super exciting. I hope that this goes well, because what my intention is if this goes well, you know, we'll build on it. We'll keep adding more specials. So buy some boots and let's do well and offer more specials. So let's keep going. I'm going to show you my highest heels on my short boots, and then we'll move from there. This is one of the few that we did on the lug bottom this year. Super cool. Still only a little bit over a 2-inch heel, but super sexy. Am I allowed to use that word? Beautiful. You've got the buckle accent here. You've got a nice round toe, super comfortable. Again, for those of you that have tuned in now, this shoe's gonna give if you have a wide foot. It's gonna stay really supple if you have a narrow foot. Just beautiful. And then you've got it here in the cognac. So for those of you that like kind of that more lug bottom, this is perfect for you. Gonna have nice tread on it, and it's got that beautiful lining in it. This is one of those boots that once it does get cold, I wouldn't hesitate to wear it in any weather. But you know, I did show all those shoe care products a few weeks ago. Always treat your leathers. It's just gonna give them more life. It's gonna help out if you do wanna wear them in those colder weathers with some snow on the ground. But this is a shoe that with that liner you can do that with. And that lug bottom's just gonna have a little bit more traction to it. And she is called Caddy, K-A-D-Y, Caddy. So Regarde is known for just their amazing leathers. They choose the finest leathers and just do incredible finishes on it. They're just high quality boots. They're beautiful. Now we're gonna move into some of our combat boots. So, first off, on the short side, these are all from the Roxanne collection. So this you have a wax, help me, lace, a wax lace, wax round lace. Look, they've even done some cute, can y'all see the little accent around the sole? A little beading there. So you've got your zipper entry to get in and out. So you put your laces like you want them. You don't have to touch them again. Just use your zipper. And then even on the outside, look at this cool accent with the zipper here. This is so on trend right now. You know, this is one of those boots, thinking COVID. This can be super casual, wear it with dresses, shorts, jeans, whatever. But at the same time, you know, you can dress this up with a cute little, you know, fall cotton dress. This is definitely COVID friendly. And then in the black, it comes with a ribbon lace. Really cute. We have had this one in the past too. You're in the back of the video, Dad. Wave. No. Oh my God, he literally just got here and he's already trying to add shoes to my video. So obnoxious. How many of you think you could work with your family? So here's my black Roxanne, ribbon lacing, satin, gorgeous, zipper entry. Please come over here and do this for me. Even look at the grommets on here, the eyelets. Super cool, like a pewter tone to them. Very cool. And then I love, 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 love the tall version of this boot. Ugh, we have so many girls here that wear it with dresses and they just look so cool. And what I really love about this boot is look at the goring on the back of it. So even those of you that have more of an athletic calf, this is perfect. You can use the laces to get more sizing in the calf, and you've also got the goring in the back to make it easy off and on. 2 accent buckles, but they're not just accent buckles. You can change them. They've got separate holes. And you guys know at Saxon's, if you ever need an extra hole in something, we can do that super easy. Takes us 2 seconds. But just cool, lace all the way up. And again, that heavenly fabric in the inside of it. Okay, so there's been some new people that logged on, so I'm gonna tell y'all my secret for today. I am offering everybody on our Facebook Live videos for today on these Regarde boots 20% off. You use the code FBLive20 on our website, saxonshoes.com, and it'll give you 20% off all the Regarde boots that I showed today. And then if you want to come in the store as well, just let them know you saw the Facebook video and they'll give you 20% off Regarde. So now we're moving on to our tall boots. I'm almost done. I'm so sorry, this is a longer video than I expected. I just love these shoes. So, start off with the casual. Easy. Her name's Annette. She's got the cool riding buckle on it. Super casual, awesome to wear with dresses. You've got the goring in the back, so for those of you that have a little skinnier calf, it's gonna hug you a little bit better, and for those of you that have a wider calf, it's gonna give you some room to breathe. Great boot, super easy, just a no-brainer. Again, this is Annette. And literally, all the way down the calf, you have this heaven. Oh my God, it's awesome. So, then I know I spoke to you about that 2-tone boot in the short version. We have 2-tone in the tall as well. This is probably my mom's favorite. You got the nice little grommets right here for some accent. You've got the suede shaft with the leather bottom. Beautiful boot. And then here, you've got a little bit more intrigue. You've got the nice lines here. It looks really fun on with the great suede backer. Good morning, Tabitha. a little bit more of a rounded off toe. Triangle toe. So for those of you that have a little bit more of a wider foot, I would definitely recommend do the ones with a rounder toe versus this pointed. And then these also have removable insoles, which is really nice. So y'all can take them out and put in any insoles or extra comfort that you need. They're all on the website, Gary. You want to come be my producer? I can't move the thing. Come move it. Okay, and last, I did show these last week, but I think I only showed one color. You've got kind of your dress boot on the taller heel, still only a little bit under a 2-inch heel. Nice accent on the front. You've got some goring right at the top for easy on and off. I love it in the brown. I think it's so classy in the brown. I'm more of an earth tone girl, so this definitely speaks to me. This goes with a lot of my dresses, just to dress it up. Just think about how easy it is to throw on a cotton dress, throw these on with it, and you look like you've taken 2 hours to get ready. But you look phenomenal, and all you did was throw on something easy. I wish y'all could see Cooper right now. He's trying to jump up on the fixture. Oh, it's because this moose is over here. You want to get it? So, that's all I have for y'all today. That Facebook code, like I said, is going to be live now until 7 a.m. tomorrow. FB Live 20, and it's going to be off all of the Regarde boots, so I'll put a link in the comments as well so y'all can go straight there. I kind of made a mess of the display, but I'm going to go back through it one more time just so y'all can see everything. Just a quick little scan. Your Stephanie's, Taylor, Caddy. Love this little two-tone again. All of your tall boots. I call them cobbler shoes, but they're just classic. Your combat style. Here is Isabella. And don't forget to stay tuned to see when we get that pepper color in. And your last few here. Okay guys, this was kind of a long video. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I'm really excited to see how this kind of, I guess, flash sale turns out. If it's a big success, we'll definitely continue to do them. So buy boots. And again, it's Facebook FB Live 20, and it will give you 20% off all the Regardes that I showed today on our website. And you can go scroll down on the main page to Amanda's Weekly Picks, and you'll see the option to choose today's weekly picks, and it will show you all the boots that we showed today. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.